What's up, Brrrn fam? It's Jimmy here with your 10-minute beginner slide. So if you're new to our platform, welcome. This is a great class to take. If you're brand new to the Brrrn board, I'm gonna walk you through from start to finish to make sure that you have the best slide experience possible. So let's begin with our warm-up. Be a little bit behind your board. We're gonna just march in place. Hands can move with the legs, or you can use those hands as an indicator to keep those knees above the hips, waking up those hip flexors, those quads, those hamstrings, those glutes. We're here for a few more seconds before we move into standing twists. We begin in 3, 2, 1. Feet a little bit wider than shoulders. We're gonna pivot on that back leg, moving our arms with our legs, waking up the spine, abdominals, exhaling on that twist. If you have space, feel free to have the arms nice and straight. We move into squats in 3, 2, 1, squats. Feet as wide as those shoulders, breath in, exhale, making sure the knee does not go over the toe. Feeling our breath for that movement. You might hear some pops, some unusual sounds, that's okay. And we're gonna finish with lateral lunges in 3, 2, 1, have your feet nice and wide. Shift your weight to the heel, hand on that thigh. Feel it in the inner thighs here. Big breath in, exhale, come to the other side. And let's sort of teeter-totter back and forth. Exhaling on the effort. We're finishing it up here before we get to our booties. To put on those booties in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Meet me on the floor. I'm gonna grab these booties. So we're gonna be starting with a 60-minute set with our tall slide, our introductory slide, and then we'll be branching into 2 of the 6 slides that we do in class. Tall slides, skater slides, and sprinter slides. All right? We're gonna build to a little bit more of a competitive pace as we go, but again, meet your body where it's at, okay? So once those booties are on, find yourself on this side of the board. We're nice and tall, hands can be at the hips if it's your first time. Let's lift that inside leg up, exhale, push across, connect, regain your balance, rinse and repeat. We're here for 1 minute. We begin in 3, 2, 1, let's go. I love this slide because it allows me to really be in touch with where I am. It's a slide that every person should be familiar with, comfortable when they get onto the Brrrn board. It allows us to sort of begin that relationship with our board, which sounds weird, but bear with me, all right? What I like to do is I like to keep nice and tall. I exhale as I get to the side. Breath in, exhale. So I treat this bumper as a way to remind myself when to breathe in and out while I'm sliding. It's really important. Think of your breath like gasoline in a car. It's fueling us to move with purpose. And we have a lot of movement yet to do today. So if you're getting comfortable, those hands are moving with that body, or if you're still right here, that's totally fine. Again, meet your body where it's at. A few more seconds before we move into that second position, our skater slide. So in 10 seconds, we're gonna hinge at the hips. The hands can stay on those hips, or they can be behind our back, looking forward, moving side to side in 3, 2, 1. So the difference here is our drive leg is strong, and that drag leg is nice and long, okay? Wanna make sure that our shoulders are back, that we're sliding dead center on this board. Again, breath is out as we're moving across. We're moving nice and slow for this 60-second set. Get lost in that movement. Get lost in the music. Really see how your legs are moving on this board. Side to side. Almost there, team. In 10 seconds, we are coming back up for those tall slides. Get ready to move in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Body upright, tall slide here. So now, it should feel a little bit more familiar, okay? We just played with the first 2 sliding movements that we do in all of our slide classes. So my hands are now at my sides. I'm picking this leg up. If you're a baseball fan, I like to think about the inside leg like a pitcher. When they're about to throw that pitch, they sort of step before they throw their arm across the body, hopefully getting a strike. Same concept here. You can also keep it nice and low if that's your speed, but I find that this really allows me to remind myself to create momentum to get myself across the board, okay? Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Again, if you're here, you need to pause, that's totally fine. We have 10 more seconds before we move into our most competitive slide, the sprinter slide. Again, we're not going too fast, but we're using our hands to propel our movement across the board, okay? Find me in that hinge position in 4, 3, 2, 1. Chest is down, looking forward, moving the hands with the body, okay? Chest down. If you want to be upright a little bit more, that's totally fine. Just make sure that you're sliding across the board. So I'm here, again, my shoulders are back. Or if I really want to take pressure away from my lower back, I'll be down a little bit lower, okay? Right here, as if my chest is making a connection to my quads here, engaging my glutes a little bit more, okay? But again, you can slide, stand up if you like, get right back down, slide, stand up if you like. Otherwise, just find your pace here. See how the arms this time are propelling the legs to go across the board versus that pivot that we did with that tall slide. A few more seconds before we go into that tall slide again, but this time half the time, 30 seconds, all right? Let's get ready, upright in 4, 3, 2, 1, right back to those tall slides. So we're here for half the time. So I want to take advantage of that by moving at a more, aggressive is not the term, but deliberate pace, okay? I'm here, I'm staying nice and tall. A few more seconds before I find my way into that skater slide. 30 seconds, a little bit more of a deliberate pace. We're almost there. We begin in 4, 3, 2, 1. Chest down, skater slides here. All right, we have 1 more minute left in class. This 30-second skater slide, followed by those 30 seconds of sprints. 15. Challenge yourself. Final movements. Drop those hands. Move that body in 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds here. Side to side. Pick a goal. Is it moving without stopping? Is it a number of slides in these 30 seconds? Is it getting a little bit lower as we move? I'm here with you. Final few seconds. Let's pick it up. Let's pick it up. 10 seconds. And then we are off the board to stretch. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We did it, team. Carefully get off the board. I'm going to a knee to take off, 1 booty at a time. Way to work. Get a lot done in 10 minutes. Don't sleep on those 10-minute categories. They really do bring the heat in more ways than one. Placing those booties down. Find me in this cat-cow position. Hands underneath those shoulders. Let's just allow that lower back and those abdominals to feel at ease right here. Okay, big breath in. Exhale. Coming up. Inhale. Chin to the chest. Navel gaze. Exhale. 2 more times here. Last time. Exhale. Let's get those legs back wider than the shoulders into a down dog position. Again, navel gaze. Sit bone skyward. feels so good. All that blood rushing to your head. Not that that's a good thing, but for me, it reminds me that I'm working. I feel alive. That just got really weird. But hey, life is weird, right? Big breath in. 3, 2, 1. Come back to that high plank. Let's drop those knees down. Bring that left leg forward. Keep that right knee down. Chest nice and tall. Shoot that opposite hand up to the sky, putting pressure down on that knee. A nice little back bend here. Great work today. You know, we live in a very forward and backwards world, but life's all about pivoting. So we should look forward to lateral moves. They help with our balance, our coordination. They just help us move better in general. Everything that you normally do is north to south, but you take in the first step to move east to west with me, and I appreciate that. Let's switch sides. Big step here. Throw that hand up. Exhale, go deeper into the stretch. Feels good. Feels good when you earn something, and you earned it today. I actually have GERD. I think it's like a millennial way to say acid reflux, but that might be wrong. Big breath in, exhale, coming back to center. We always end in hero's pose with me. Untuck those toes, sit on those heels, spine nice and neutral. One big breath in together, all the way in, all the way up. Close your eyes, bring it to heart center, and give yourself a round of applause. Way to work. Thank you for joining me today for that 10-minute beginner slide class. I'm here whenever you need me on the other side of the screen. Again, I'm Jimmy. We'll see you next time.